Hello, good evening. Let's read some more. I like to see the news in 40 minutes, but I think we cannot read this in 40 minutes. But I can see the news in replay, but then I had to do it before the news is finished. So I like to read this because I have read about the Emirates Airlines and Fly Dubai and Dubai airports. I think this is the national airline in United Arab Emirates. I think they have hub in Abu Dhabi, capital in United Arab. Yes, I'm get tired. I'm trying to adjust. This camcorder is super light. It's 100 gram. I can barely touch it like this. And now I forgot to raise the speakers. .44 is. I just like to read it. I'm going to use the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 or 24 in the future. Yes, I'm tired. I just like to read this. I just read it for fun. I like to learning something new because I'm always sitting alone in my apartment. I have to sit alone in my apartment, rest my life maybe. I like to learning something new.
Etihad Airways. Etihad Airways ne takeout Balsinet Etihad. Founded July 2003, commenced operations November 2003. Hubs Abu Dhabi International Airport. Frequent flyer program Etihad Guest. Etihad 1 Club. Fleet size 90. Destinations 77. 1. Parent company Etihad Aviation Group. Headquarters Khalifa City, Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. 2. Key people Mohammed Ali Al Sharafa, Chairman. Antonio Neves, CEO. 3. Employees 8,112, June 2022. 4. Website u.etihad.com. Etihad Airways, Arabic, Romanized, Shurikat Al Etihad. ION is one of two flag carriers of the United Arab Emirates, the other being Emirates. Its Sheed office is in Khalifa City, Abu Dhabi, near Abu Dhabi International Airport. Etihad commenced operations in November 2003. 5. It is the second largest airline in the UAE after Emirates. The name Etihad is Arabic for union. The airline operates more than 1,000 flights per week to over 120 passenger and cargo destinations in the Middle East, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and North America, with a fleet of 1026 Airbus and Boeing aircraft as of February 2020. Its main base is Abu Dhabi International Airport. 7. In addition to its core activity of passenger transportation, Etihad also operates Etihad Holidays and Etihad Cargo. 5. Etihad established its airline alliance, Etihad Airways Partners, in October 2015. 8. Which was disbanded in 2018 after several of its members fell into financial difficulties. 9. Etihad Airways holds minority equity investments in the participating airlines, as well as having had a stake in Virgin Australia until its insolvency in April 2020 with no return on investment. 10. Booking for these airlines was consolidated under one network. History. A now retired Airbus A340-500 wearing the first livery, with the older UAE coat of arms. Background. The Emirate of Abu Dhabi was a joint owner of Gulf Air along with Bahrain, Qatar, and the Sultanate of Oman. Abu Dhabi International Airport was one of Gulf Air's bases and hubs from the 1970s until 2005-11, when Abu Dhabi withdrew from the airline. A now retired Airbus A340-600 in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix livery, a Boeing 787-9 landing at Toronto Pearson International Airport with the current livery. Leaving it an Oman and Bahrain-owned airline until the Oman's exit in 2007 in order to focus on Oman Air. Today, Gulf Air is focusing only operating out of Bahrain. The naming Etihad in Arabic means union or unity. The name represents the unity of the 7 Emirates of the United Arab Emirates: Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ajman, Al Quwain, Ras Al Khaimah, and Fujairah. Foundation. In July 2003, future UAE President Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, who wanted an airline for Abu Dhabi, issued a royal, Amiri, decree that established Etihad Airways as the national airline of the United Arab Emirates. His relation Sheikh Ahmed bin Saif Al Nahyan founded and started with an initial paid-up capital of AED 500 million. Services were launched with a ceremonial flight to Al Ain on the 5th of November 2003. On the 12th of November 2003, Etihad commenced commercial operations with the launch of services to Beirut, Lebanon. In June 2004, the airline placed a $8 billion aircraft order for 6 Boeing 777-200 LRs and 24 Airbus aircraft, including 10 Airbus A380s. Its first A380 was delivered in December 2014. 12. In June 2008 at the Farnborough Air Show, the airline announced an order for 35 Boeing 787s and 10 777s, options for 25 787s and 10 777s, and purchase rights on 10 787s and 5 777s. 13. Etihad reported its first full-year net profit in 2011 of $14 million, in line with the strategic plan announced by CEO James Hogan in 2006. 14. Equity Alliance. In December 2011, Etihad announced it had taken a 29.21% stake in Air Berlin, 15, Europe's sixth largest airline, and Hogan was appointed vice chairman. It followed this up with minority stakes in other airlines: Air Seychelles, 40%, 16, Aer Lingus, 2.987%, 17, Virgin Australia, 10%. 18. On the 1st of August 2013, the president of the company, Hogan, signed a deal with Aleksandar Vučić, first Deputy Prime Minister of Serbia, in Belgrade, giving Etihad a 49% stake in the Serbian national carrier Jet Airways. 19. The Serbian government retained 51% of the shares, with the company being rebranded as Air Serbia. 20. In September 2012, the Indian government announced that foreign airlines could take a stake of up to 49% in Indian carriers. On the 24th of April 2013, Jet Airways announced that it was ready to sell a 24% stake in the airline to Etihad for $379 million. The deal was completed on the 12th of November 2013. At the 2013 Dubai Air Show, Etihad announced that it was acquiring a 33.3% stake in the Swiss carrier Darwin Airline. Darwin was rebranded as Etihad Regional from March 2014. 21. Etihad sold its stake in Darwin in 2017. 22. On the 1st of August 2014, Etihad agreed to take a 49% stake in the Italian flag carrier Alitalia for an estimated €560 million. The deal was closed on the 8th of August 2014. 23. On the 1st of January 2015, Alitalia CAI formally passed its operations to Alitalia SI, a new entity owned 49% by Etihad and 51% by the Alitalia case shareholders. 24. In May 2016, the management structure was reshuffled, as Hogan became CEO of the airline's parent company, Etihad Aviation Group. Peter Baumgartner, formerly the airline's chief commercial officer, became chief executive officer of the airline, reporting to Hogan. 25. In December 2016, Handelsblatt Global reported that Hogan was going to be dismissed after a failed spree of acquisitions in Europe. 26. On the 24th of January 2017, the Etihad Aviation Group Board of Directors announced that Hogan, along with Group CFO James Rigney, would be stepping down in the second half of 2017. 27. Peter Baumgartner, former CEO of the airline, became the acting CEO of the airline as it faced mounting losses from its investments in Air Berlin and Alitalia. 28. On the 2nd of May 2017, Alitalia filed for bankruptcy. 29. Hogan and Rigney left Etihad later that month. 30. On the 27th of July, Etihad reported a loss of $1.873 billion for 2016. 31. On the 15th of August, Air Berlin filed for bankruptcy after Etihad withdrew its financial support. 32. As an interim measure, the board of directors appointed Ray Gamble as CEO, previously Chief People and Performance Officer, while searching for a permanent replacement. 33. On the 9th of January 2018, Etihad Airways appointed Mark Powers as Group CFO, replacing interim Group CFO Ricky Vyrian. 34. On the 2nd of July 2017, the United States Department of Homeland Security unbanned Etihad Airways and exempted Etihad Airways from the 2017 electronics ban after the airline enhanced its passenger screening processes. 35. In June 2018, Etihad reported a net loss of $1.52 billion for 2017. 36. In February 2019, Etihad announced large order cancellations for both Airbus and Boeing aircraft. The airline terminated contracts for all 42 Airbus A350-900s, 2 A350-1000s and 19 of 24 ordered Boeing 777X. 37. On the 1st of May 2021, it was announced Etihad Airways sold its 40% stake in Air Seychelles back to the government of Seychelles. 38. Impact of COVID-19. In May 2020, shortly after Air France retired its entire Airbus A380 fleet due to the COVID-19 pandemic, there were rumors that Etihad Airways was considering cancelling all its remaining Airbus A350 orders and retiring its entire Airbus A380 fleet due to more financial losses caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. Etihad's CEO Tony Douglas said that Etihad's A380 fleet was very likely not to fly again in passenger service, and therefore are likely to be withdrawn after only 7 years in service. This move would make Etihad the third Airbus A380 operator to retire its Airbus A380 fleet, following Air France KLM and Hi-Fly Malta. 39. However, by the 26th of May 2020, Etihad confirmed that the airline will not cancel its remaining Airbus A350 orders and plans to proceed with them. The airline also confirmed that it had no plans to ditch its Airbus A380 fleet into early retirement, unlike Air France, despite the COVID-19 pandemic. 40. However, as of October 2020, Some sources stated that the Etihad Airbus A380 still had a potential possibility of early retirement due to the aircraft market changes and demand caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, as Douglas referred to the Airbus A380 as a heavily inefficient handicapped behemoth by twingems too many. Douglas also said that smaller long-range twinjet aircraft such as the Boeing 777X, 787 and Airbus A350 can do the job far more efficiently and sustainably than that of the A380.41. In February 2021, Etihad Airways vaccinated all its operating pilots and cabin crew against COVID-19.